Guys, when you're not in the mood for something savory, smoothies will always hit the spot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today I'm gonna show you 3 smoothies that I like to have throughout the year that are super creamy and don't have banana. Now, these are gonna be low carb, they're gonna be high in protein, and super, super delicious. Now, for this one here, it might seem a little plain because it is a berry smoothie, but I'm telling you, this is the perfect recipe. Now, you can do just strawberries or just blueberries. I have both, so I'm using both, but I'm also using Greek yogurt instead of protein powder. Now, if you prefer to use protein powder, then of course, you can add that or omit the Greek yogurt and then just use a protein powder. Now, for this one here, we are using Greek yogurt. So we're gonna start with that. Add in our Greek yogurt. This is just an unsweetened, unflavored Greek yogurt. Then we have our frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries. Mine have been sitting out for a few minutes, but if you get them right out of the freezer, it also really helps with the texture. Now, for the sweetener, you can use your sweetener of choice. You can use honey, maple. I'm actually using a sugar-free honey, and I will leave it linked in the description below so you guys know exactly what I'm using. And then our almond milk. So you can just use your milk of choice. Now, I'm gonna add a few cubes of ice. You won't have to if your fruit is frozen and you use it right out of the freezer, but mine did sit out for a little. So I'm throwing in a few cubes of ice. Okay, and that's it. We're just gonna blend. And here we are. Look at that creaminess. Guys, I'm telling you, the perfect berry smoothie. Our next smoothie is a peanut butter smoothie. Now, this is definitely one of my favorites. I am obsessed with peanut butter. Now, the only thing I will say is when you are making a peanut butter smoothie, just make sure you're reading your labels. Some brands include hydrogenated oils, palm oil, sugar, where you don't need any of that. Guys, all of those ingredients are just really bad for your gut. So you guys know that I've been on my gut health journey for about 2 years now. So I've made a lot of these changes. I've also incorporated my supplements. Like you guys know, I talk about it all the time. I love my probiotic and prebiotic. I take the DS1 Symbiotic by Seed. I actually took it this morning. If you guys don't have a high quality probiotic and prebiotic, I will leave the one that I use linked in the description below. They are doing a 30% discount this month. They don't ever do 30%. So if you don't have a high quality probiotic and prebiotic that you trust, I'm telling you, this here is a place to start. But always remember, 70% of our immune system lives in our gut. So I used to have issues with inflammation. I used to get bloated after I ate, hair falling out, dry patches all over my skin. So this has really, really just made a huge difference in my life. And then also incorporating healthy things like smoothies that have really, really high quality ingredients. A lot of the recipes I show you here on the channel are recipes that I've made to really help me on my gut health journey. So if you have any questions about gut health or anything like that, leave them in the comments below, because then I can see how many of you guys are interested in that topic, and then I can make a separate video. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our peanut butter smoothie. So we have our unsweetened almond milk. And of course, you can always use your milk of choice. That's just what I'm using. Then we have our vanilla protein powder. And then we have our peanut butter. You can add, again, your sweetener of choice or a little honey. The only thing I do for the peanut butter is I love adding ice. So that is completely optional. It really just depends on how you like your smoothies. I like mine to be ice cold. So we're gonna add in a little ice. And I ended up adding just a little bit more milk and our ice. All right, and now we blend. All right, now for the texture. You see that? And then our fancy glass straw. Gorge. Now moving on to the last. And now we're finishing off with another gut-friendly smoothie recipe. This is kind of like a green goddess smoothie. I feel like, I don't know which one is more popular, the green or the peanut butter. Which one do you think? It's kind of hard for me to pick and choose because I love them both. I think I might go with the peanut butter if I had to choose, but this one is so delicious, super nutritious, and again, just really, really good for your gut. So we're just tossing everything right in. We have our spinach, right? So you want a good amount of spinach in there. Then we have our avocado. Now, avocado is full of healthy fats. It is, not only is it gonna keep you full longer, but it also adds to the texture. So this is what's gonna give your smoothie kind of like that banana texture, but without all the sugar. So we're gonna add in our avocado, our vanilla protein powder. We're gonna add in our almond milk. We have our sweetener. And guys, do not judge me. I know this is a green smoothie, usually does not have ice, but I need my drinks to be cold. So I'm adding a few cubes of ice. Let's blend. And now for the texture. And take a look. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. It is so delicious. This is the only green smoothie recipe you will need. And I will leave everything linked, the cups, the straws, protein. But now you have a delicious berry smoothie, peanut butter smoothie, and the perfect green goddess smoothie. All right, guys, so before we do the taste test, I do want to do question of the day. And today's question comes from Rosebud_Annie. How tall are you? I am 5'10.5". That is my exact height without shoes, standing up as straight as I can. But I say 5'11" because people usually think I'm like 6 feet tall. So 5'10.5" is my exact height. So if you guys want me to answer your question, leave it down in the comments below and I will choose someone for the next video. All right, guys, so we have our 3 smoothies. Now, the only thing left to do is the taste test. I don't know which one I love more, green or peanut butter. Now, berry is always, that's kind of like a staple. I think if you love berries, then that's just it. But if I'm ordering one at Whole Foods or at like a Jamba Juice or something like that, it's gonna be peanut butter or the green. So, guys, I'm telling you, smoothies are it. On those days when you're not craving a savory meal, smoothies are the answer. They're nutritious, they're delicious, and they're filling. Guys, it's a win-win across the board. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipes in the description below. If you like this video and the ideas, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to turn your post notifications on. It's that little bell. Go hit that bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. And don't forget to share my channel with friends or family that are living a low-carb lifestyle or just trying to make healthier choices in their life. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.